Dear 40-year-old me.
Dear 40-year-old me.
Dear 40-year-old me.
Dear 40-year-old me.
You are a hot mess.
You look fantastic.
Do you remember when you looked this hot? Because I do, and it's awesome.
Dear 40-year-old me.
What's up? I hope that you've been to London,
New York City,
Paris,
Brazil.
I hope you studied abroad.
Dear 40-year-old me. Do you remember high school?
It was
a mess.
It was really long.
It was really complicated.
nothing comes easy for any high school kid.
but for you there were added challenges.
There was a study back then that 84% of LGBTQ students felt excluded in their high schools.
You went to a school that wasn't used to people like you, wasn't used to change, wasn't used to people being different.
30% of students heard staff members make negative comments about gender expression.
High school was rough.
It was really stressful.
High school was hard. You got made fun of a lot.
You always felt like you were hiding something.
You were deciding what orientation you were and who to tell and who you could not tell.
I mean, you didn't really want to be in the whole gay scene.
Dealing with people who were ignorant.
In that study back then, 9 out of 10 students heard comments like fag or dyke at school.
You had a hard time convincing people that just because you were gay doesn't mean that you wanted to go sleep with every guy you saw or turn all straight people gay.
And that was tough because you felt like you were like stifling yourself, and if you were just tell people, then you could be yourself and you could be amazing.
64% of kids who were harassed in school didn't even report it to school staff.
63% of them didn't tell anyone at home.
Sometimes, probably in everybody's life, when you needed people to help you, they weren't there.
Remember when your parents found out you were gay?
Dad didn't talk to you for about a year?
Do you remember that?
Do you remember when you first came out to your parents? Because that was scary.
Freshman year, after your stepdad beat the crap out of you, all your mom told you was that, I know you're a faggot.
Well, I remember that.
I know it's crazy now, but back then, things were different.
About 1 in 5 of us was physically harassed.
People just didn't understand. I guess that's when the journey began.
There was this organization called
The Illinois Safe Schools Alliance.
It helped you feel wanted. It helped you fit into this world that you thought you would never find anywhere to fit in.
Remember when you joined the Alliance because you wanted to make a difference and you saw how much pain there was going on in the world, and you knew that there was something else that you could do out there, but you didn't know how? The Alliance helped you do that.
The Illinois Safe School Alliance was an organization that worked with lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender youth across the state of Illinois.
The Alliance helped people understand that being gay does not mean that you have to fit a certain stereotype.
I don't know, it just really brought me out of my shell and made me less nervous. Not that that's showing very well right now. The Alliance was a place where we could educate youth about the issues that affect them so they could become leaders, take action, and make long-term change.
That's really important. That's what's really important. Helping out youth and, teaching them that you can do it.
Remember the Prevent Schools Violence Act? Yeah, you remember you passed that?
And working with the governor on an anti-bullying task force.
You were heavily involved with the policy change that took place in the Chicago public school system. So you got to meet with the CEO of the Chicago public schools.
You helped create a toolkit that would inspire youth to change anti-bullying policies at their schools.
The Alliance helped everybody.
I bet you had something to do with that.
Dear 40-year-old me, whatever you're doing right now, I hope you are truly happy with it.
You could be a poet, you could be a musician, you could be singing in a band on stage.
I hope you live in Seattle and get to visit the beach every day.
I hope you're happy.
I hope that by now you've kind of settled down, found a great girl or guy, and maybe have a couple kids.
Your kids' names better be gender neutral. Right now I'm digging Riley, Tegan, and
Estrellita, Melly, Luis, Clara, and Crystal.
I hope that you all live in the big house with the white picket fence.
and decided actually not to marry because you didn't agree with it.
Dear 40-year-old me,
I know that the journey has been tough.
You've done a lot of good, and you've inspired a lot of people.
I hope the work you've done has helped people treat each other with respect.
I hope everyone has the freedom to express their sexual orientation.
I hope differences are accepted.
Dear 40-year-old me,
You were strong.
You were great.
you were brilliant, intelligent, fierce, and queer.
You were pretty awesome.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm really proud of you.